on my spine. We might cross the line. You and me kryptonite. I just can't define. Still trying to get your love.
Hey guys, what it do? It's your boy Supreme here, the God man. We are 2 subscribers away from the 300 mark. We say we're gonna do that. We say we're gonna get that 300 before the end of the month. We say I know the Supreme Gang got this shit. Only 2 subscribers away from our goal, man. Only 2 subs away from our goal. So please make sure to smash that subscribe button, man. We out here, man. This is like video number 200 or something, bro. We've been consistent, posting every day for almost 3 months straight, bro. We ain't stopping every single day, baby. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to reach 500 videos for y'all. And my goal for y'all is to reach 300 subs by this month. And every month we're going to have a goal. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep doing daily uploads for y'all. Love y'all. Anyways, let's talk about this goddamn chapter. Lookism 287, man. You know what I'm saying? This was a really super chapter, man. Because it brought back a lot of the things that I miss about Lookism. The last chapter was a huge ass disappointment. Now, this chapter was not one of the upper echelon type chapters. But it was a good chapter. Good basis. It brought us back to where we started. About, you know, people and how society and just the things around them, the environment, pushes them to be, you know, a way that maybe other people look at it, they're like, why are you that way? Why are you like this? Why are you like that? And you judge them without realizing the circumstances that led them to that situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's beautiful. And I mean beautiful that this chapter did what it did. So let's start it off. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk about Jamie. This I don't know if we met Jamie before, but apparently she's been saved by Daniel before. I can't remember this motherfucker, but it does kind of ring a bell. I think they're from actually they're from the Runaway Fams. They're from the hostel group initially, right? Where yeah, I think that's where they were from. The 2 of them were being absolutely abused and shit. Now it shows a guy that looks like Logan. I don't think it's Logan because I don't think Logan. I mean Logan is crazy as fuck, but I don't think he that crazy. But there's a guy, you see, there's a guy underneath her desk, you know what I'm saying? Because she's starting to get some clout, and obviously then this man pulls up and wants to make some guap out of her, you know what I'm saying? So he forces her to do crazier amount of hours, you know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes you see like these YouTubers or these musicians, they look depressed and they look tired and look worn out. It's because sometimes they're under a lot of pressure to do these things. I have my own self-pressure that makes me want to do this, but some people, it's an external pressure. It's not an internal self-made pressure. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about it, man. It's crazy. So it's just looking at that, and you remember, guys, surely early on when you meet these new characters, like, and you're like, damn, bro, you're like, geez, this is the life story. Like, this is what's happening. Like, oh, this motherfucker look like an asshole. Oh shit, this is why he's an asshole. This is, you know what I'm saying? And that's what makes Lookism such a phenomenal read. You know what I'm saying? Despite the power system not being good at all right now and uncertainty in certain situations, but that's maybe a little bit nitpicky. But in terms of storytelling, so in terms of getting humans and understanding the human condition and how people are affected by those circumstances, I think there's very few, if any, manga or webtoon that really delves into these type of situations as much, man, and as well. You know what I'm saying? You see both sides of the picture, man. We out here looking at Jamie like, damn, Jamie, bro. You know what I'm saying? She looked all happy, she's smiling. Then you see her background, like, this is where she started. And then you see, then as soon as the guy becomes a bit aggressive, the handsome MC1 guy becomes a bit aggressive, they both of them, they're like, oh shit, because they know what that tone means. It's an automatic. So sometimes that's how, like, you're like, oh, how can a woman accept being abused by a guy? Sometimes it's not trained, but it's like subconsciously it's a self-defense mechanism. You know, if you confront this, you might get hit, you might get beat up, you might get abused, you might get bruised. You know what I'm saying? And as a result, you just be, it looks like you're a pushover, it looks like you're submissive, it looks like you're accepting of the situation, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? It's just circumstances force you to react a certain way. And that's the thing. People fail to understand those type of situations. I really thought that Lookism in this chapter explored that. Even though it was brief enough, it explored that really, really well. You know what I'm saying? And bro, shout out to Lookism, bro. This is the type of shit I've been waiting for. This is the type of shit I've been waiting for, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Olly Wong thing was so beautiful, because you saw the other side of the story. And yes, you disagree with him still, but you get it. You know what I'm saying? You get what was going through his brain. And it makes you sympathize, even if it's just a little bit. And it made some people even cry, bro. And that's the thing about it. That's the beauty of a really well-written character. They could be negative, but you can see the positives. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I like the reintroduction of Jamie, I suppose, and how, you know, they react to the situation, the little subtle hints that showcases everything about them. Now they're getting signed by one MC or MC1. What's up? MC1? I think it's MC1. Oh, MC. I'm so stupid. They're getting signed by that shit anyway, right? And basically, we find out from different characters. You know, the guy that hangs around with Vin. They used to hang out with Vin. One of those, you know, wannabe cool guys. The MC1 is basically an organization that has the most popular streamers, but the weird, like those strange people. And it was hard to understand why, but it's because the nerds, they got bullied, they got abused. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, what they say and what they do can be extreme and probably is against some people, but the nerds and the people that got bullied and abused, they feel like it's home, like an attachment. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, wow, somebody else that experienced what I experienced, but they attack anybody else that isn't within that circle. Now, advertently or inadvertently, they don't realize that they're doing the exact same thing that the bullies did to them. They're bullying them back. You know what I'm saying? Which sounds like, yeah, stand up for yourself, but no, you recreating a cycle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure the story is probably going to go that way, where you see how it's affecting other people. You know what I'm saying? Because some people may look handsome, may look attractive, like Daniel, right? And his other body, but he's still a nice kid. He's still sometimes he definitely projects, sometimes he definitely does wrong, but overall he's not a bully. He doesn't do that much negative shit. You know what I'm saying? So I really love this chapter, man. It was really good, man. I missed this type of storytelling in Lookism. I missed this type of more grounded things. Things went up so high, bro. I'm missing Daniel's house and remembering, oh, he still lives in a shammy ass place. You know what I'm saying? And it was beautiful to see when Daniel tried to go on the website as the handsome Daniel. They booed the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? They hated the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as he went there as flat, chubby Daniel, he felt accepted. He felt like he found people that accept him for who he is. People that know and understand the situations he went through. People he can confide in. You can't really confide into Zack when it comes to those situations. Zack ain't never get bullied, bro. Zack been a bully, boy. Y'all say he too gang to get bullied like that. You know what I'm saying? He too strong to get bullied like that. You know what I'm saying? But Fat Daniel wasn't for the longest time. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a nice throwback. It's almost bringing it back full circle to the Daniel we fell in love with, to the Daniel that we, you know, at times we hated because of how he treated his mom and how he dealt with certain situations. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's our Daniel, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we missed you, Daniel. We missed you, Daniel. So welcome back. And yeah, man, I hope the story continues more down this path of kind of like just regular ass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Regular ass shit that like a lot of stuff don't cover. Like the fighting is cool and shit. The fighting is gang, but I'm far more interested in the human condition. I'm far more interested in the psychological aspect, the social. 2 seconds. The anthropological state of things, the anthropological viewpoint. You know, there's just so much ways that this story does something that a lot of things don't do, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it was interesting to discover about the 1CM guy. It seems like the 1CM guy might be the person in the picture that we saw that we thought was gone. It feels like that's the 1CM guy, and he might be the first person with that body. He might be one of the first, and that's probably why he has a company that hires the bully. Doesn't it? It adds up, right? I feel like that's the guy. A lot of people are saying that they think Mr. Choi is Daniel's dad. I really don't buy that. I really don't think so. because what I think happened is James Lee is probably somebody completely different, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he just utilized that. He knew he was probably the brains behind the operation, or one of the first people to discover that shit and figure it out. But I don't think just anybody gets that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because again, mainly my criticism to the theory is that Crystal and Daniel, you know, Crystal, fat Crystal and skinny Crystal, they have a thing for fat Daniel. And I just don't see the author ever doing that. Even if the relationship doesn't happen, I don't see the author ever like bringing that up if that was the case. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, again, love this chapter, man. I hope that the next few chapters are more like this and more grounded and more humans, man. More just people instead of overpowered Daniel, or instead of 50 people fighting. You know what I'm saying? I think the hostile arc would have been so much better if it was a 6 to 8 chapter saga, even a 10 chapter saga. But this bitch was like 40 chapters, and I think that's what took away from it, because there were so many downs, so many like just random shit plugged in for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like Daniel and Zack shouldn't have been plugged into that arc until it was necessary. They should have had those chapters like 1 or 2 done, get them out the fucking way, and finish Eli Jang's story. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Lookism 287. I rate this chapter, man. It's been your boy Supreme Chia the God. Don't forget, man, 300, baby. 2 more subscribers. Obviously, go beyond that, because our next goal next month might be that 400. Oh yeah, it might be that 400. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we got it in us. I think we got it in us to do that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's been your boy Supreme Chia the God, man. I love y'all. And I don't know this shit to die. Check out the link in the description for all Lookism videos. I have a playlist and also my music on Spotify and stuff like that. If you want to check it out, you don't have to, but it's also going to be linked in the description. But definitely check out the playlist. I have a playlist for everything I'm covering, minus Attack on Titan, because I've only done 2 episodes thus far. But I will also create a playlist for that maybe by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's been your boy Supreme G the God, man. Sharing on off, baby. I'm out.